everyone, my name is Porklift. I am joined by Wattiad and H Bomber Guy. We are playing Final Fantasy XIII. We are on Grand Pulse. We are wandering from place to place with no real goal in sight.
And yet somehow it's less upsetting than the dungeons from before.
Yeah, I'm in a positive frame of mind. I think I speak for all of us when I say that.
Mm-hmm. The textures are less repetitive.
It's on some level still basically the same thing, but somehow less aggravating.
Yeah. Like, we're all in good spirits here in the caravan in Wales.
It doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
Goblin. So these guys are meant to be cyber goblins then?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll meet the original models later and they'll be goblins.
No, these
That'll
aren't.
be the green ones.
Yeah. Oh, see, I was thinking these aren't actually supposed to be cyber, because remember, everything in this game looks weird and metallic, even if
everything in this game looks like a robot.
Yeah, like, those dog things are, clearly robotic. They're not supposed to be, they are natural. What do these things drop? That would tell us whether they're supposed to be robots or not.
Everything that we've been coming across has been dropping natural stuff. We're going to have to start selling natural stuff. Oh no, because
natural stuff is good.
I was going to say we're going to have to start selling natural stuff to get electronic stuff at this rate.
Only turbos, which we've got lots of, haven't we? Or have you used them?
We've actually used all our turbos.
Oh, fair enough. Then yes, we need to sell stuff to get. We need to sell all our metal stuff to get turbos.
But we've not been getting metal stuff, and the natural stuff isn't worth enough to be worth it.
Ah, fair.
Turbojet, you bought 99 of those and it cost the entirety of the money that you ever had.
It cost all of the money in the world.
You didn't buy things that often, did you, in the game? So.
We never bought things.
That was the first time we ever bought anything.
I mean, in fact, the first time we ever sold anything.
We bought 99 turbojets.
Yep, because at some point we'd seen a walkthrough that said that is how to do the
walkthrough like people in the thread.
Oh, whatever. The people in the thread are my walkthrough.
Yeah, they read walkthroughs and play the game.
And those are running away from us now, or just running around in funny patterns when they encounter us.
Run away!
Signal them.
Quick, it's the Australian! Get out!
They'll cut you.
Okay, will this run away from us?
No.
No, but we can surprise it.
Oh. Hooray!
Huzzah! Oh wait, I can't say.
So, Australians are supposedly, this isn't true anymore because it's been decades and decades and decades, or at least hundreds of years, but Australia's land of convicts, supposedly. What is...
Oh wow.
What is New Zealand a land of?
Sheep. Hobbits. Hobbit sheep.
No, why did we colonise it in the first place? People didn't just live there, I'm sure. We went there.
Yeah, they're of the same stock, I think. But I don't know.
Kind of disproven. Of the same stock, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't mean that at all. No, but anyone from New Zealand, or anyone who just knows, where did New Zealanders come from? Are they of similar origins to Australians?
I realise you can look this up on Wikipedia.
We don't have the
land of internet.
Yeah, but I just want the thread to
In
talk.
fact, we could look it up on phone internet.
We could, but I'm not going to.
Without Wikipedia, I just look like an idiot. I can't look anything up on the spot.
Yeah.
Which I'm normally doing constantly.
Yeah, me too.
I don't actually do anything, so I have to just look up everything. I don't actually go to university.
Wikipedia keeps on setting you assignments.
I just guess what the assignments would be and read the Wikipedia page about it. Somehow I feel that because of this sheer amount of stuff that there is on the internet, it could probably provide a better education if you absorbed all of it than a real university. But in between all that information...
the thing is, you'd be trying to do, literature, and when you're looking at the Wikipedia page for Romeo and Juliet, I'm going to be editing it to say boner shit boners. And
in between all the real information, you'd find horrible things that you wish weren't in your head that university keeps out.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't keep out exactly, it just doesn't necessarily actively encourage.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, they don't force you to learn it.
There won't be a Trekkie/fiction society too often at universities, whereas on the internet, it's...
There's nothing else.
Yeah. It has its own Wikipedia.
So, what, you want to learn about Star Trek without who's having sex with who in this fanfiction? Look elsewhere, my friend. Maybe try one of those books.
There are actually separate Star Trek wikis for the actual canon stuff, as in everything that's from the...
Yeah, because nothing is notable enough there for Wikipedia.
No. For everything that's actually technically canon, as in from
The show.
shows and movies.
Right.
And then there's a separate one for all the secondary sources.
Is there one for Star Wars? Because that has similar, like,
The headcanon wiki.
extended...
Yeah.
I think I don't know, but I think Star Wars only has Wikipedia.
Yeah, I think the
How do they differentiate between canon and semi-canon?
that's the thing with Star Wars. The bridge between those two things has long since evaporated, and now everything is true.
Oh, okay.
Problem is George Lucas destroyed it.
Oh yeah, he said that everything is canon, didn't he?
Yeah, Expanded Universe was canon all the time, as opposed to Star Trek, which is
There is a very, very separate canon, yeah.
What if these people had raunchy sex every 5 seconds?
What if Ron Weasley found a helicopter in the Chamber of Secrets?
And took it to Star Trek land.
Yeah. If you haven't read What If Ron Weasley Found a Helicopter in the Chamber of Secrets, you should do so. It is a wonderful bit of writing.
I've forgotten the name of the helicopter.
Wonderful bit of writing is the wrong set of words, but you realise that is a crossover fanfic, right?
Airwolf.
Yes!
Airwolf, yes!
It's Airwolf Harry Potter crossover fanfiction. It is what if I was a hack, I would be reading over these sections where we don't have a lot to say.
Yeah.
If I was a hack,
But normally you read fanfiction of the game.
I would sub in. It would be what if lightning found a helicopter in the Grand Pulse?
And it would crash immediately and not matter at all.
Airships only go down.
A retrospective on Final Fantasy XIII.
Airships only go down.
More floors. Are these literally the same floor as before?
Yeah, these are just the same that we
And I forgot that this was 5 word buffing. Probably because I started it by doing things other than buffing, because there was everything. They were,
You should probably buff yourself with some Adasol. That was a character in my fanfiction. No, really, it's in the thread, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
fanfiction that Ada's forced you to write.
In the story, at least. And then he kills me, which begs the question, why am I here? Unless I'm Adis. To explain why I'm not...
He didn't flee to Mexico at all!
Adis is still in Mexico as far as I'm concerned.
Is he in Mexico?
No!
A Mexican stole his account.
Oh.
Posted about.
Oh, right. You get to hide in Bruges, which explains that why his avatar is from In Bruges. Actually, that's because of us, isn't it?
Yeah, I
talked
bought
about
an
In Bruges,
avatar.
weren't we?
Yeah.
In some stream.
In Quark Stream.
Yeah.
Which I like to think we've done several streams by now.
We only did like one.
We've done a couple. But... Although, yeah, you were in the first one, weren't you?
I was in one.
Yeah. You should be in more of them.
Yeah.
So you're now starting to actually hurt these things, which is good. Which is happy times.
One of them is dead.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just thinking, when you cast fire, does your hand feel warm for a moment?
No, I think it, like... Because you see when people cast fire spells in anything, like they hold out their hand and the fireball materializes, it's never actually touching their hand, is it? It's sort of hovering above their hand.
Convection doesn't exist in fiction.
Yeah, especially in magic.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, there's no... The fireball only burns what it hits. Nothing close to it is being hurt at all.
Not just because convection, but because magic.
Yeah. And so yeah, like I don't think your hand even notices
Yeah, but
heat.
there's also like running around in lava-filled environments
Oh yeah,
all the time.
that does happen all the time.
Has it happened in this yet? I don't think.
No,
Lava
we've
has.
not had Lava World.
We'll get there. It'll be the final dungeon.
Yeah, the final dungeon will be Lava World.
We've had the place that was like seemed to be made of frozen fire.
Frozen fire? I don't remember that.
Like
that
the
one-
temple immediately after the sea that got frozen.
Alright, I don't really remember that being very fiery, but... Oh, another cutscene.
What's this one going to be about?
It's gonna be a comedy sketch with lightning
Gotta
and
be ready
sass.
to drop by now.
So wait, who's on first? No, what's
I
on...
won't. I know my limits on that.
I'm Vanille and I'm here too.
Oh, now who's the tough guy?
It's me. I, Snow, am the tough guy.
That is what I was implying.
Are they just going to throw a boss at us
What
for no
was
reason?
that?
A grand pulse fal'Cie. Used to see it flying around all the time.
No, only see it once
And
every
they
few
said it
cutscenes.
had a home. Somewhere near Erba.
So that's good news, right? If we stay on its
She's
tail,
just flapping her
we should
arms
end up
while
in
she
your
talks.
village.
That's
follow
like
it.
an old, really lazy I am talking animation.
Yeah. So now it's like, follow the fal'Cie to Erba.
So
Oh,
even
Fal'Cie-
though they're from Erba and should
It,
know that, I
it
guess
has
it's
been, like, I feel like Pulse actually wasn't this destroyed when they lived here.
Yeah, centuries ago.
Yeah, I feel like it's actually dilapidated.
yeah, probably because of what happened when they lived here.
Yes.
That apparently Vanille was Ragnarok.
Yes. Vanille,
Vanille was already jacked.
Can
yes.
Can we kill Vanille so she doesn't do anything bad? I feel like this is important.
We're never killing Vanille because who
She
will
said
we
she
have to
was
be
sorry.
awesome?
Well, that makes it better. Okay, that's. No plants.
Fuck off.
No, get out of here.
But yeah, Vanille caused
see that blue
the,
circle?
what was it, the Kangaroo War?
The war of transgression. I tried to shoehorn a pun in there.
Yeah, it didn't really work.
Either way.
I would have gone with Flansgression.
Who was doing the transgressing exactly?
Everyone and no one. Oh, it's the War of Transgression because it was a war at all. Make it, or did no one fight each other, but then humans did, and that made the fal'Cie sad.
Humans were like, I disagree! Ah, that's right.
Although that was actually the war to try and bring the makers back, wasn't it? Am I following the plot of this game, and should I be upset about that?
You're not following the
You
plot.
know more about it than I do, and like I've been kind of paying attention.
You know more about the plot, and yet not enough to answer the real questions. Like,
What if Ron Weasley found a helicopter in the Chamber of Secrets?
what made Fang? Why was Fang born?
Well, look, when a mummy Fang and a daddy Fang love each other very much,
I answered this question in my time travel fanfiction.
they special cuddles.
Let's keep this up.
I was gonna joke that she was the time travel child
Of Hope and
I was gonna say Snow and Vanille. but-
Snow and Vanille.
Yeah, but I don't want to say it around this game in case I give it any ideas.
Hi, Final Fantasy XIII. I'm intrigued by your idea, and that is what I will try next.
I'm going to put this in the plot of the game you're playing.
That is one thing that this game needs. time travel.
Have you beaten the shop out of anyone
That is
yet?
one thing that the sequel apparently has. Time
yeah,
travel.
you said. Fuck! I was joking. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I posted this in the thread. I remember typing it out and deciding not to post it. Does the trailer for 13.2 actively spoil anything?
Yes.
It's the ending.
It is
of
the ending
game.
of 13, so I've not seen the trailer.
Is the ending spoilery though? Like,
I'd assume so, yes.
Because often endings aren't too spoilery.
We at least know what happens to the main characters, which is the only plot of this game. Is
I don't know.
what happens to the main characters,
Alright.
because like that is the plot.
Yeah.
That whether they are alive, let's see, whatever.
So is
See,
who's the main character in the sequel?
Lightning
No.
and Sarah. Oh
Yeah,
no.
well, sort of, yeah. Lightning and Sarah, but mostly Sarah.
All right, okay.
So none of these
Well,
folks.
I haven't been following it too closely,
For
cause,
obvious reasons, yeah.
but like most of the stuff is made out that you are playing as Sarah most of the time. But
Cool.
there's that new Lightning design, and there is footage of Lightning on Odin fighting Barmut.
Right. I
Oh,
see.
boy.
But it's still the normal battle system rather than the silly Eidolon thing, and like it's Odin like riding alongside Barmut, flying along.
Right.
This
I
is
see.
going to be a boss. This is going to be not boss, but this is going to be a cutscene.
It was gameplay. Like I said, it was the normal battle system.
Wow.
Right. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. That will be a special battle that happens once.
Yeah, yeah.
I defy the game to do something that interesting.
Hey, they can do those in cuts. Nope.
We've seen that sort of thing before. It happens every time we zone.
It wasn't even a
Oh,
cutscene.
fair.
though. It was an in-engine taking control away from you for no reason for a few seconds.
Yay, other end of this thing. And it won't actually be at the end of this path, will it? That'll then open up into...
Yeah.
I think that's back
That is
to...
after we've zoned.
Yeah. Like, that is back into the first zone, isn't it?
That's back into the zone that we would have dumped in.
Yes.
Great.
And now we're fighting fights that are pathetic.
It's fine. Christogen points is Christogen points is
Not a
Christogen
lot of
points.
Christogen points though. They were giving us ones and ones in the hundreds.
Like,
Meaningless
numbers and
now.
zeros.
Yeah. It all adds
At
up.
least the game isn't doing the thing where they get worth less.
Yeah.
We simply need more.
Out of my way indeed.
Didn't even break a sweat.
So you know what was really annoying? Kanto in Pokemon Silver.
I liked Kanto.
But like, all of the battles, like all the random encounters, like wild Pokemons, were the same level they were in Red and Blue. So it meant that like you
Oh,
beat
yeah.
Johto, you went to Kanto and there were level 3 Rattatas in the Viridian Road.
That is very true.
That was dumb. Then again, I was used to fighting those Rattatas at a high level because I never went to Seafoam Island in the first game. I went back round to Pallet Town and swam down to Cinnabar Island. I have never ever seen Seafoam Island.
What is Seafoam Island?
Or is the
It's the dungeon you're supposed to go through between whatever Town 7 was and
Fuchsia City and Cinnabar Island you're supposed to
well,
go to?
Town 6, isn't it? Because Town 8 is the one that you visited at the start.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's that one. And it's a dungeon between those, but because the thing's a circuit, you can go back to the first town and go down.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
hey, ball in this.
Oh, sick. But yeah,
Is it
so
going to collapse into the sea?
none of this stuff moves. Hey, a single flan. Oh no, there are other
wait.
things.
We're going to kill it with a preemptive strike. No, we're not. But that would have been fun. And less boring.
It's nice seeing, like, not a mixed flora or whatever, a hybrid flora.
The original plans. We know we're on our way back to the main path.
Yeah. Oh my god. Hybrid floras have ruined the Flandragora character design for me.
Yeah.
Like, my favourite
I
character.
know why it's Flora now.
Why?
Hybrid Flora Flandragora.
Really? Do you think that's what they were going for?
Because Hybrid Gora just sounds stupid.
I don't get it.
Rhymes?
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just meant to rhyme.
Yeah, I guess that's maybe what they... That's a tenuous link. Tenuous, I say.
You know what would be great? If the people who actually made that decision posted in the thread.
And apologised. No one stands by any of the
Because
decisions
apart
made.
from that, they're people we're okay with.
Yeah. Of anyone on the development team, we are probably most interested in the translators. Or the local libraries, you know what I mean.
I'm interested in everyone involved. And
The music person's pretty cool too.
I'd like to know who.
Although the music is
It's good, but it's not.
Anachronistic?
good, but not anachronistic. Wrong. It just here have a tune.
Yeah.
It's not Final Fantasy music in my opinion, but it's very music good.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just sort of random music.
Someone wrote some music and put it over this game,
Yeah.
and it's good, so
It's
I'm
pretty
fine.
good music, but it's completely arbitrary.
Yeah.
You know how we were talking about Miyamoto was actively tries to keep gameplay
story.
or keep story out of gameplay?
Yeah.
Not out of
No,
gameplay,
not out
but
of game, but out of games.
games.
Yeah.
Well, I think this game has managed it.
By trying to put loads of story in, they've managed to somehow not put any story in.
There's such heavy segregation between the story and the game that I can differentiate them in my head.
Yeah.
I don't hate any of these characters while they're in fights.
No. I don't think I hate any of them outside anymore. I'm still hesitant with Hope. And I still don't think Fang needs to exist.
There isn't a reason to hate Hope any more than what he was, but at the same time there's no reason to like him, and he does keep saying stupid things. He keeps saying the same sort of stupid things that they're all saying now.
Yeah, exactly. You can't have a go at him for saying stupid things, because they all said stupid things. And at least he did a silly little joke about liking Vanille and making her embarrassed.
And also has Alexander.
And also he has Alex fucking Xander.
His good points are actually starting to match up with
His negatives,
incredible
yeah.
mopiness. Which isn't bad so much as overdone.
Yeah.
Although not in Final Fantasy, but in everything else Japanese.
Yeah.
There wasn't really that much. You must believe in yourself, Shinji. In other Final Fantasy games that I've played. Which is very
There
few.
is some of it in 9.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a bit in 9.
well, is that with?
Although
that
to be
with,
fair, that bit of 9 has the best tune in the game.
is that with
Yes.
the Black Mage character?
No, it's
Oh.
with the cocky lead character who
right.
I hope
finally
people in
has.
the thread have no fear of spoilers for these games.
If you haven't played Final Fantasy IX, play it now because it's really good. Like, it's worth playing. The combat's really slow, but you'll get through.
I played some of it, but didn't like it. Well, I just stopped. To be honest. I didn't not like it. I have a tendency to just stop
Yeah,
playing games.
me too. Like, I loved Final Fantasy IX the first time I played it, but I still didn't actually finish it. I got up to like the bit where you go to the ether tree to fight the final boss and was like, I'm gonna do something else now.
I've effectively finished the game. I never beat Paper Mario 2, but I got to the very final form of the final boss, and that was enough for me.
Final Fantasy VII, first time I got to Northern Crater and stopped.
Did you stop because you stopped, or did you stop because you were running around trying to do everything and got bored?
The latter. Whereas 9, I stopped because I stopped. I was a bit underleveled, and then I was like, I either have to grind for the boss, because I've run through a few sections, or I can just stop and look at the final cutscene online. That's what I did.
But then you came back to it.
Yeah. And this time I am not quite so anti-RPG.
I don't really play that many games to the end, but when I do, I often come back to them later.
Yeah, I have that as well. Like, I like to replay games.
I don't replay games because there's always something else to play.
Yeah, but you are a video games fan who plays lots of video games.
We're not really video game fans, are we? Anymore?
No, like...
I think I was
Ish.
once. But
Enough
yeah.
that we are sitting here playing a video game for the internet.
Yeah.
But I don't pick up every game.
Yeah.
This month is rare in that there are games that I want
Like
coming
Uncharted
up.
3.
Uncharted 3, Skyrim,
Yeah, sure.
and Saints Row 3.
I want to play those, but I have
This
no means
month
of playing
for
them.
me was Trails in the Sky, Sonic Generations, and will be Tales of the Abyss, the 3DS version, which is actually the first version that's coming out here.
Alright, cool. There you go. I have no idea what those even are.
I don't have a computer good enough to play any of the games I'd want to, and I don't have a console beside the Wii.
Yeah.
Because my computer is actually an iMac running Windows.
And apparently this month is also Skyward Sword, but I'm not getting that just yet. I will
Skyward
be.
Sword, I don't own a Wii, so I won't be getting that straight away, but I'll be finding a friend who will get it. And
Skyward Sword I will break into someone's house and steal.
yeah.
I want to play this game.
Uncharted 3 I've already beaten. Skyrim I'm holding off for a short while, but I'll probably trade in Uncharted 3 to get Saints Row 3.
Saints Row 3. I don't know. When you're actively giving people the tools and messing about as the focus, sometimes it gets a bit off track.
Yeah, like I still think it's going to be good, but
Yeah.
I don't know what they would do for Saints Row 4 because they seem to have taken everything to its logical conclusion.
Yeah. Like, I think we said this before at some time when we were recording. Saints Row 2 is the extreme of Grand Theft Auto,
Yeah,
and 3 is the extreme
of Saints Row 2. Yeah, like
But at least they're making us the best game they can and not waiting for a sequel or anything like that.
yeah.
Is there going to be another Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, GTA 5 was just announced.
Just announced. Well, I probably just missed the announcement. Then.
Alright, the announcement, like, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, it looks great.
And as far as it looks like anything.
Yeah. It looks like a GTA.
Doesn't look like much so far, it's just a bunch of footage of here's the setting.
Yeah, but the setting looks nice. And it's San Andreas again, which is awesome.
I only tend to look forward to games that, like, there was a period when I really loved video
But
games.
don't people prefer Vice City to San Andreas because San Andreas was too big?
Well, we don't know how big the area is going to be, but the setting is cool. Like, it might just be one city, but like...
It'll be
I
great.
was under the impression the trailer contained one.
It's going-
well, I guess, yeah, there is countryside and shit, but like... Oh, and there's plains, so yeah, it's going to be pretty big. San Andreas wasn't too big, exactly, as too empty.
I like Vice City.
Vice City was the, like...
It's my
I don't want to say the best one, because there was lots wrong
We're not
with
going to
it.
be ready for that yet, are we?
A man.
Why not?
Number 32.
Okay, fair enough, maybe
And
not.
then there
Class
was
B.
one. It's probably the last mission as well.
No, there's number 32.
No, yeah.
That's Class B. Where's A? Which sounds fire.
The last one we did was Class C, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've been doing Class Cs.
But we've just done all the low level ones, right? So
Yeah, which would be... Yeah, so...
D.
That would have been D then, yeah. Yeah, let's not do this one now.
Let's take it and then
We
take...
can't, because we...
Oh right.
We
You
can
can only
only
take
have
one.
one at once, which is retarded.
Which is so stupid, yeah.
I was thinking maybe we could take it in the hopes that the creature's nearby, and then when we find a mission on the way, we can take that. But
Yeah.
it wouldn't let you do it. Can't take multiple missions.
Nope. Because, yeah, obviously,
Yeah.
video game logic determines that you take every quest
Yeah.
and then do them as is sensible.
Stupid transition cutscenes.
Yep.
I'm really interested in games that make you think about aspects of things that you do that you don't think about when you have them in your head.
And this is in fact directing us back over towards the robots.
Excellent.
Okay.
There's a thing there. Or is that... That's a teleporty stone, isn't it? Or...
Yeah, there's a teleporting stone to do the mission for, and there's another one to look at and see if it's...
Excellent. But how do you mean, about making you think about thinking?
Well, that's one of the
Things like how
I don't know.
first one.
like how would you pull off a heist? I'd like
Oh,
the
you'd
idea-
like one where you actually have to plan it rather than...
I'd like one where it's clear that there's multiple ways of doing it and you figure it
That
out.
looks like something.
Yeah, that's the thing we can do. But yeah, no, I do know what you
Yeah.
mean, yeah. Where there's a bit more thinking behind it than...
Kaiser Behemoth.
Like the closest that a game came to it was I think in Assassin's Creed 2. There were missions before you did a thing that were the characters planning.
Yeah.
I like the idea of doing something like that manually.
Yeah, definitely.
But
And like, even Assassin's Creed gives you... Like,
Oh.
everyone plays it the same.
Hey, it adds things to the list when you haven't.
so you
Okay.
can take them from the thing.
You can...
You can't take them from
Because
the thing,
you,
but
like,
it adds
to do this, to do 32,
Oh.
we'd have to go back to 32, get
Oh,
it,
right.
and so...
But it's on the map mission
But
thing now.
we've
so-
got, yeah.
Oh, it tells you what
We
rating
can
you got,
see it.
So you can
Oh, so
worry.
we can worry about whether we 5-starred them.
Yeah.
We 5-starred 2 of them.
My OCD. Oh.
Where's number 8 though?
We can just do 9. I'm sure we don't have to do them in.
We don't have to do them in order.
And
But
are we definitely doing them all?
we're sort of gonna try
Because
ish.
if we
We're
do,
not gonna care too much if we don't, but
If-
we're gonna
yeah.
try.
if we
Fair
find
enough.
8, we can do 8. But we have 9 now.
See, I would go, like, where is 9, actually? That's...
We're stood right by 9's
Yeah.
thing, and it's for a teleporty one.
Oh, then we'll definitely do 9.
The mission is Kaiser Behemoth.
Oh,
What's a Kaiser Behemoth?
the big thing.
It's a behemoth, and the behemoths that are just around have been horrible.
Yeah, but that was then, and this is now, and we've beaten things that are ranked C before.
Would doing mission 8 make the Kaiser Behemoth any easier?
There, it's over there.
It's over there, apparently.
Onwards, dear friends and gentle ladies.
Hey!
What are you calling me a friend for?
Was that the one?
You
that
actually
had
ran
been
into a
running around?
I think
frolicking
it
one.
was.
Wow. It was pretty
Did they attack us and give us? What?
Because they attacked you, but maybe it's because they weren't actually attacking you, they were running around and they ran into you without
They
noticing
were doing
you.
an attack animation.
I think they were.
But whatever, they gave us a preemptive strike, don't question it.
We can do this. We haven't died for a while.
Knock on wood. Yeah! The death counter, which I practically doubled today, has now not increased. I think we're on 51 or... 5, 10, 15, 22, 15, 24,
We're definitely
55,
leveling up.
61.
So there'll be at least a few videos between the time we said when will we get to 75 and
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's been a long while now.
gotta keep them guessing.